You reckon Daniel Dog can lead Dork Entertainment?
I could see myself doing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dork Entertainment. We've got a marvelicious trailer reaction for you today.
Marvelicious.
We're going to be checking out Eternals. The Eternals trailer has finally dropped. I've got Daniel here with me, David, and Sumit. So, The Eternals.
The Eternals, yes.
The Eternals.
Finally,
The Eternals.
a Marvel movie after a long, or Marvel trailer come out after a long time.
Long time. Long time. Long.
Although I
I feel like
gotta,
it's been an eternity.
Oh,
I gotta be honest. I don't really know much about the Eternals. Have you guys read much about it in the comics?
No.
I think, yeah. Someone told me that Thena is Thanos' cousin.
Oh well,
So
okay,
The character that Angelina Jolie plays
okay.
is apparently Thanos' cousin. So,
So,
I don't
okay.
know how that plays into it when you hear this.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
So,
I also sorry, go on.
no, I was just going to say from what I also heard was that the Eternals are like their own sort of race of like celestial beings.
Yes.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
Celestials, I think were the ones in, like, I saw
Guardian?
one of them in Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah, is
Okay.
The
Nowhere.
massive dude with like, and he just did that and
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Like
but what
the-
about Nowhere? You know where they
So I
actually
think
go nowhere?
the
That's-
Celestials created the Eternals, I think. And then they also... The Celestials created the Eternals, the humans, and the Deviants.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
Deviants and the Eternals hate each other, while the humans just survive and live. They don't really care about me.
oh,
Interesting.
okay.
I also heard a rumor, from my source, that, like you were saying, the Eternals are Celestials.
They're from Celestials, so
Okay.
they're created by the Celestials.
And if one of them dies, sort of like you guys have seen Prometheus, how the engineers, their body, goes into the water and the DNA, and then
Yeah.
life is created on that planet. Well, I've heard a rumor that this is how the X-Men might actually be coming into the Marvel universe. Like, it could be a way because someone dies, and the mutation begins from that process.
Yeah.
That's what I heard a rumor. And the mutants are the X-Men, of course. And the other mutants around the world. That's how they're going to bring in the mutants in the Marvel world. I heard possibility. There's other possibility, of course, with Doctor Strange, Marvel.
Yeah, that could be how they do
Multiverse
it.
of Madness. That's how they do
Yeah.
it. But that's just a rumor I heard. Anyway, let's check out the Eternals trailer, shall we?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
put your
oh.
Dorkles on, ladies and gentlemen, at home as well. If you've got Dorkles, obviously not officially branded because we haven't made enough of these, but put them on and let's check out the Eternals. Let's check out the Eternals.
Ah, well,
He's got the original Dorkles.
These-
Oh, jeez.
Here's the 8K version.
Okay, nice water.
Why does this look biblical?
The tribal.
Yeah.
Early.
Stone Age.
Oh.
That's nice.
Ah.
I like the design already.
Yeah.
Speedful. Listener.
Angelina.
Yes. Salma Hayek.
Oh, it's the dude from Godzilla.
Ah, is that him?
Yeah. Columbus Godzilla.
That's right.
We have
The crazy
watched,
rich Asians.
Oh, wow.
unguided. We have helped them progress
He's talking about humanity, right?
Yes,
and
yes.
seen them accomplish wonders. Throughout
in the
the
film.
years, we have never interfered. Until now.
Whoa.
Rob Stark.
Come on.
Hey.
Bollywood.
Oh.
hit. Okay.
That's cool.
All right.
Like that.
Thank you for this. Oh, you're welcome.
So now that Captain Rogers and Iron Man are both gone, who do you think's gonna lead the Avengers?
I could lead them.
Oh, that's a.
November.
Did you notice the actor sitting next to Kumail? Apparently he's like a old Bollywood actor.
Oh, really?
I didn't notice.
I did not notice.
Yeah, I don't know why he looked familiar.
Is that not from Care?
He's in every. Oh, okay. We'll have a look at that back a bit later on. What did you guys think? That was interesting. Before we go ahead, this is a teaser. Actually, I'll just correct myself. This is actually a teaser.
Yeah.
okay.
It's not a full trailer.
Yeah, and it's quite a long teaser, I've got to say. But the actual trailer is still coming, I believe. But this is just a teaser because we don't really get anything about the story.
No.
Well, we're 4 months out. When are we going to get a proper trailer then, right?
I think it's soon. We should get a trailer soon.
It's coming November, isn't it?
Yeah, November, yeah.
Yeah.
It's already June, so yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like they've been around for a long time. It sort of begs the question.
Where were they during Infinity War?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
like
is in the
they
same
didn't-
universe because they mentioned
Well, they
Well,
literally
they
meant
literally
to-
name drop, Captain America and Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But where were they? Like, did they also get snapped out of existence? Can they get snapped out of existence?
Well, I mean, it's like Salma Hayek narrated. They didn't interfere. They don't interfere. So maybe they chose not
No,
to.
but no. Sony's asking, could they, like, when the snap happened?
Yeah.
Maybe they got snapped out. Yeah.
Maybe.
But then if they all
couldn't
got-
interfere, if they're not here.
They probably all got snapped out of existence. Maybe.
That's kind of convenient. That's kind of convenient.
But I
So,
mean, but I mean, they're like Celeste. Like they're like
Yeah.
they're on.
They shouldn't
okay,
be.
here's another question. Even before the snap, right? So
Chitauri invasion and all
yeah,
that.
well, not even
Yeah.
that. So Odin died. The Sorcerer Supreme died, and so like, why didn't and then Thanos just started collecting the stones? Why didn't they interfere then? It's like,
Yeah.
Well, I got to say, Marvel better have a pretty good explanation for that because
Kevin
people,
Feige.
yes,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah,
people are not very
naive, eh?
forgiving, and if they're just gonna say, oh, they were just sitting back eating
I have a
popcorn,
feeling maybe they were all snapped, and only the weak ones were there.
possibly.
Like, I guess if there was like one or two of them left,
Yeah,
they're
but
not going to go on take on Thanos.
No, but still, even if there was one, even if there was one or two left, you'd think that they would have joined up.
Maybe
But
help.
wouldn't
Yeah.
they be on the level? But aren't they on the level of Thanos?
Yeah, that's true.
If like Angelina Jolie is a character, is a cousin
What-
of Thanos, right?
What if they were actually there, but like they didn't show them?
Yeah, could be.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what if it was in the background or they're invisible or something? Like, just didn't show them. They could,
Or like, yeah, maybe.
it is a bit of a cop out, but
Yeah,
Yeah, it is a cop out. It definitely is. But
I mean, Endgame they did show Ant-Man as a giant and as a small Ant-Man at the same time, which was a glitch. But
What do you think of the actual trailer?
look, I thought it was good. I like the music. I like the design and the way it's shot. It looks it looks like an epic movie. I got to say, it looks pretty good. I don't really know much about them. The actors we do know about. We've got Kit Harington. We've got his brother from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we've got Kumail
Rob Starr.
Nanjiani, we've got Salma Hayek, Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
It's a multi-star. There's a lot of
Star-studded
big
event.
names there.
and let's not forget the crazy guy from Godzilla.
Yeah, that guy. Yes,
Yeah.
the
Godzilla
guy.
vs Kong. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. They've packed on a lot of people, but
Mm.
I just think maybe is it too many people? Because you're introducing like what looks like to be 10 characters at once.
That is
Yeah,
true.
it's
A
a lot of
And-
characters.
And like I get like people saying like your Guardians are sort of not known, but there's like 4 or 5 of them. It's not really like that much. But you're trying to introduce 10 and for all of them to connect to the audience. It might be a bit of a struggle, I think.
But then in saying that, Guardians trailer was a lot better than it. Like, sorry,
Yeah.
I really like the Guardians trailer, and that did a lot to like build up the hype.
But
This teaser was a bit like,
I gotta say, but Guardians is a bit more comedy. Like this looks
Yeah,
a
that
bit
was the
more
thing.
serious.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know which direction.
I
they're
didn't really
gonna
like the comedy at the end. Though. It doesn't really sound that great.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, so,
I think that was just to connect it to this
yeah, they gotta
universe.
show
Yeah.
that it's connected. Yeah.
Iron Man,
Also-
Captain America dead.
Did they kind of copy the end scene of
Yes,
The
they
first
did.
Avengers?
Yeah, they did.
Shawarma scene, yes.
Yeah.
And us. Like, a
Yeah,
couple of years
yeah,
back.
Yes, so let us know what you thought in the comments below, whether you're looking forward to the Eternals or not.
Oh,
Whether-
wait, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. But if they're Celestials, do they know Odin as well, or?
Yeah, Odin's a Celestial. Oh, is Odin a
So they're not
Celestial?
Celestials, they'll be Eternals, but
So
they're
would
from
they-
Celestials. But they would, so one of the Celestials was, that headed space, right? That,
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah.
One of them was Ego the planet.
yes.
And I think
Yeah.
there must be like, I think 5 or 6 more. And all of them, they're like these massive beings. And then they created those 3 races, the humans, the deviants, and the Eternals.
Is Galactus a Celestial? Or?
And yeah, I think from there, that's where they sort of, I think Thanos is someone that's an Eternal,
But because he had that.
but then he had the deviant gene or something like that.
So that's
Yeah.
why he looks like that.
That's why he looks purple and all that. And like I think they wanted to kill him, but they couldn't.
Fun fact: in the comics, it was his mother that actually wanted to kill him.
Oh well.
Motherly love right there.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, and then that's how I think the Angelina Jolie's character is a cousin. They're sort of I think related somehow to the parents.
Okay.
Okay.
How is that a fun fact?
It's a very dark.
So it's a
fact.
very.
Very dark.
Yeah.
Well, people do say Marvel is, there's not a lot of dark things about Marvel.
it's gonna be
There's
dark.
one of them.
So you reckon we'll see a young Thanos in here?
Hmm.
Because this does span there's
A long
Feige does
time.
say it spans 1,000 years. The
Wow.
story.
Wait, like the movie spans it?
Yeah,
out?
the movie spans 1,000 years. So
Really?
they must be
Oh.
going through different times.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think possibly could see a young Thanos.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that'd be
Um,
epic.
It'd be hard to see anyone defeating these guys, like for them to bring in the Eternals. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
But then I guess that that's true.
any bad guy that comes up next, like how are you going to defeat the Eternals?
Well, I mean,
Galactus will defeat them.
But they don't interfere in like the measly things. You know what I mean? Like that's what it sounds like. The little battles. and
But see,
stuff.
if they're saying if that is true, then how can you call, Odin dying and
Sorcerer
Thanos starting
Supreme.
the Sorcerer Supreme?
Well, they probably had a
dying?
bucket of popcorn. They were like, nah, don't worry
Yeah,
about
we're
it.
just going back to
Yeah.
the same issue of
I guess
where
so.
were they? Yeah. We'll find out.
They
during-
probably
I
knew
wonder if
Captain America was going to die. They probably knew that Iron Man was going to, snap
But
his
I wonder
fingers.
if this actually ties into a bit with Kang the Conqueror and Loki in that sense that, like, them branching these timelines maybe is brought them in.
Mm.
Maybe like because that's
Possible.
breaking the like space time continuum that
Yeah.
like it's breaking it literally. Like, that's causing the universe to go off in all these branches. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what's bringing them into
Yeah.
it.
Do you reckon we'll get anything in Loki then? Loki comes
Possibly.
out
It
Wednesday,
could,
so
well, actually, no. There's like a volcano exploding, right? In this trailer.
yeah.
I think
In
it
the
was.
Loki trailer, there's a volcano exploding too.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's the same one.
But Loki, okay.
It looked like it is the same one, just from a different angle.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
So
I'm a bit confused about Loki of what timeline he's actually in at the moment and where he's actually. Anyway, Loki's a different
Yeah,
TV
that's
show.
it,
We'll
yeah.
talk about that later, but
yeah,
it could possibly be the same. They could be connecting it
yeah,
somehow
because
because Marvel
I
has
think
so
Loki
many.
spans through different times as well. I think he goes
Yeah.
through different times and
On the topic
variants.
of other Marvel stuff, there's a heap of other Marvel stuff coming out right now.
yeah.
I'm just going to go around the room. What's your one most, Marvelicious thing you're looking forward to in the next year or two?
Ooh,
I'll come out and say I am really looking forward to Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness because that's going to open up a lot of things. I'm really looking forward to that. Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man movie, sort of a little bit. I heard a bit of a plot leak, which I don't want to talk about here because it's quite crazy if it's real. It's a rumor, but there's crazy things in there. But Doctor
Sinister
Strange,
Six.
I'm really looking forward to Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Spider-Man. I think
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
possibly seeing some of the older Spider-Mans is it's the rumor that's been going around, but that's just something I'd really love to see. Like all three of them on the screen at once would be a really great moment. A lot of the cast are saying that it's not what's happening.
It's not happening, yeah. But it could be the surprise thing they're trying to go for.
It could be a
but-
surprise. It could be something that they're trying to hide. But yeah, the possibility of that is cool.
Did you say within a year's time?
A year or two.
Year or two. I'm looking forward to the Batman. Oh.
Ooh.
Marvel
property.
Although it could all be coming under Disney soon.
Oh yeah, we got
Just
that.
saying.
We got that as well.
Warner Brothers being for sale.
Disney could be buying DC. Anyway, yeah.
No, I'm looking forward
Disney's
to.
not buying DC.
Can you imagine?
If they did, dang.
No, I'm looking forward to both Spider-Man movies coming out.
Okay.
We got No Way Home, and then we got Into the Spider-Verse 2. So that'll be both
Oh,
those movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Thor. Looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah.
Thor's pretty, yeah. They just finished filming.
Just wrapped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thor. Marvel's What If? I believe that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can select one.
I said two.
You said two.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you said two.
You said two. So.
No, I said I'm 50-50 with Spider-Man, but really looking forward to Doctor Strange. That's my main go.
Well, I have like 3, so.
Alright, go on.
So, Marvel's What If and Guardians of the Galaxy, the final one.
That'd be pretty good. Hey, when does What If come out? Like, is that
August has been confirmed.
August?
Yeah,
Oh, that's going to be pretty good too.
And if I had to say my 4th one, it'd be Fantastic Four, but.
Oh.
Okay. A lot of Marvel stuff coming out in the next year or two. I mean, I guess it's one sort of because of COVID. I think really did come out, but now it's all sort of coming out in a like a thunderstorm of Marvel.
You know what's sad? No one mentioned Black Widow.
As a famous
Anyway,
That's actually the next release, isn't it? After
It's coming out next month.
It's the first release.
It's coming out next month. That's the best part. Yeah.
yeah, Black Widow.
I mean, it's cool. Yeah.
Yay!
Watch it, but nah, it's not really. It's just watch it. Yeah, not really. Like,
cancelled.
looking forward to it.
Summit just got
I
cancelled.
just got cancelled. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it's cancelled.
damn.
So let us know what you thought of the Eternals trailer reaction.
In the comments, of course.
He's not going to interrupt me this time. In the comments below. Please like the video, share it if you can, and subscribe because we do appreciate all of your support. So please hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, and we shall see you in the next video. Peace.